Hi, so we're going to look at Venn diagrams today. So Venn diagrams can illustrate data. How it's set up is a rectangle is formed, and then you've got circles inside that overlap, and there could be 2 circles, 3, possibly 4 circles. We won't really get into anything higher than 3 right now, but the circles inside, they are the ones that represent the different groups of the data. So if you look at the example, one circle represents the people that went to the state park, the other circle represents the museum, and that overlap section, that is the amount of people that went to both. And then there's one more group that is commonly actually left out, and that is the group that is not in any of the circles, and it is just in the rectangle, and those are the people that went to neither, okay? And most of the time when you see that, they don't have that word neither there. They just show it as a number in the corner or somewhere in just the rectangle part. So if you take a look here, it says the example, the freshman science class were surveyed to see whether they wanted to visit the Natural History Museum or a nearby state park. They could choose the museum, the park, both, or neither. The results are shown in the Venn diagram. And then it says if 96 students were surveyed, how many wanted to go to the state park? So from the survey, we know that 27 students wanted to go to both. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. 27 wanted to go to the state park. 46 wanted to go to the museum only. And 12 wanted to go to neither. Let's see here. 46 wanted to go, and it looks like none wanted just to go to the state park. So 46, and then we also have the 12. So what we would do is we would add those all up, and then that would give us, let's see here, that would be 9. Carry. That would be 85 students there. And so then if we would do 96 minus 85, that would give us 11. That means 11 wanted to go to the state park. So they were missing that 11, and we found that by adding up all the others and subtracting it from the total. Let's try this example here. This is an example of a 3-circle Venn diagram, and they're showing the 3 different food ingredients students picked as all the things they liked in desserts: nuts, fruits, and chocolates. So here we go. How many students like desserts with only nuts and chocolate? So we're going to look for only nuts and chocolate. That would be this overlapping section right here, because it's only those 2, so we would say 6 students. How many students would like a combination of all 3 ingredients? That's going to be that innermost overlapping section. You'll see how that 7 is a part of the fruits, part of the nuts, and part of the chocolate. So 7 prefer all 3. How many students like only desserts with nuts? So only nuts, nothing else. That would be 18. And how many students were polled in this survey? So to find this out, we would add them all together. So we would do 13 plus 10 plus 18. And I like just to kind of break my numbers up, so I'm going to do those 3. That would be 11. That's 41. We'll leave that there. Then we have 3, 7, and 6, so that would be 16. So I'm going to do my 41, 16, and then I've got 22 that like the chocolate. So it's 1, 7, 8, and 9, and 4, 5, 6, 7. So 79 students were surveyed in here. And we're going to do an example, and that is where we are going to make our own Venn diagram and answer some questions about it. All right, so I'm going to have my own Venn diagram, so I'm going to go and do my box. It says here, of 180 people who were asked if they watched the recent basketball playoffs, 38 said they only watched game 1, 56 said game 2, and 64 said they watched game 3. That means I've got 3 different sets of data. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll say that this circle is game 1, this circle is game 2, and this circle is game 3. All right, and so from here, we do know that we have 180 students altogether that we're going to look for. So it says here, make a Venn diagram. How many of these people did not watch any of the games? Okay, so let's fill this in here. So 38 students only watched game 1. So I'm going to put my 38 right there. 56 watched game 2. and 64 watched game 3. So 56 watched game 2 and 64 watched game 3. 20 people watched both game 2 and game 3. That's going to be this overlapping part right here. So this part is my 20. Let's see, and that's all that we know. So if that's all that we know, then we can go ahead and just add all this up together. 38, 56, 20, and 64. So that would be 18. That would be 17, so 178. And it asks here how many people did not watch any of the games. Well, we have 178 people accounted for out of 180. So we would say 3 people did not watch any of the games. And that's how you make a Venn diagram and pull data from it. Good luck.